Hello and welcome everyone. This is a new day. We are beginning the Tempest as I told you. We are finishing Act 3, Scene 3, Part 2. So that is the last part of Act 3. So let's move fast and finish it. And for any other videos like ICSE Merchant of Venice, Treasure Trove or ISC Reverie and the other books, CBSE topics, English topics, you can search my channel. From Monday to Friday you get the videos as you know. And I am Reshmi Mukherjee. Stay tuned for more such videos. We are doing the Tempest Act 3 Scene 3 Part 2. Let's move to the next slide. So in the last day's class we saw that they were all there sitting to eat their food, and suddenly there was thunder and lightning. Enter Ariel. Ariel is like a harpy. The picture is over here for your convenience. You see the face is like a woman, the hands and feet they are like claws, and then the whole body is like a bird. Okay. So like a harpy, Ariel can take any shape. Ariel is a ghost. Ariel is a spirit. So he claps his wings upon the table. He sits on the table like this with its claws and with its wings, and with a quaint, that means a very strange voice, it starts speaking. And suddenly what happens? The whole banquet, all the food and everything suddenly vanishes. You are three men of sin. Why is Ariel here? To remind the men of their sin. Okay. So you are three men of sin. Who are these three men? Sebastian, Antonio, and of course Alonso, whom destiny that hath to instrument this lower world and what is in it, the never surfeited sea. That means you see the sea which was always filled to the brim. Now what has caused these three men of sin to come on the island? Because the sea itself has belched. Belched means like scoop something out. Belched you up and thrown you on this island where man doth not inhabit. You have been, you have sinned, and therefore your destiny has brought you over here. The sea has acted as a catalyst. It has belched you up like a wave, and thrown you on the island where nobody lives, because you are not fit to live in a human world. You have done so many crimes that you are not allowed to stay there, not suited to stay there. You amongst men being most unfit to live. You are the one man, you are the three men who are so unfit to stay among people. You don't have humanity. So you cannot be called human beings and you cannot stay among humans. So you are brought here. I have made you mad. So you see, I have caused all this trouble to you. I am the one who has done everything. And you see, you have gone almost mad because of such confusion, because of such stress. And even with such like valor, men hang and drown their proper selves. So I have the power, to scare even the strongest and the bravest of men. So even if they are the strongest and the bravest, when I scare them, they try to hang themselves, try to kill themselves, because they think that would be easier. I am that powerful. Alonso, Sebastian and the company draw their swords. So they decide to fight the bird. You fools, I and my fellows are ministers of fate. So I am sent by God. I am a creature of fate. How can you just use your sword to kill me? You are not able to do that. The elements of whom your swords are tempered. Sword is tempered with what? It is made with the mud, with earth, and then it is seasoned by use of fire. Right? It is used. The fire is used to burn it and strengthen it. Give the power of steel. May as well wound the loud wind. So you can try to hurt the wind, but would you ever be able? I'm slapping the wind. Can I actually hurt the wind? No, you cannot do anything. Your swords are completely powerless. Or with bemocked at stabs, kill the still closing waters. Although you try to stab the water, nothing will happen. As soon as you pull your sword out, again the water level will be straight. Right? The surface will be again smooth. So you cannot do anything to me or to my ministers. Kill the sturgeon, as diminish one dowel that's in my plume. That means you cannot even touch the smallest feather in my wing. You can do nothing. My fellow ministers are like invulnerable. So you cannot even touch them. They are invulnerable. If you could hurt, your swords are now too massy for your strength. So anyway, even if you could hurt it, you can't even lift your sword to hurt him. They have become very massy. That means they have become very heavy and will not be uplifted. So you can't lift them. But remember, for that's my business to you. That's why I have come over here. That you three from Milan did supplant good Prospero. So once upon a time, why have I come over here? Because I wanted to remind you that you three, once upon a time, threw out whom? Prospero. Exposed him into the sea. You just dropped him in the sea. Let him die. Which hath requite it. So all these, the sea, the wind, and every fate, every body of the destiny, they have brought you here to punish you for your crime and his innocent child, because you did some crime to Prospero as well as his daughter. So that's why you are being punished. For which foul deed the powers delaying not forgetting. Maybe you were not punished for a long time, but it was delayed. You will of course be punished. That's why you were brought over here. Have incensed the seas. That means you have angried the seas and the shores. The land, the water, the wind, everybody was very angry with you. That's why you were punished like this. Yea, all the creatures, every single creature decided to punish you and decided to break your peaceful, happy life. Okay. Thee of thy son, Alonso. So you see how you are punished. You have lost your son. They have bereft and do pronounce by me. So that's what I am telling you. You will be punished. You have already started being punished. You have already lost your son. And how you will be punished? Lingering perdition. That means slowly, you will suffer. You will not directly die. You will suffer. So you will feel the pain for a longer period of time, which will be worse than any death. Can be at once. Death, one time you strike and every pain is over. Like that, you will not die. You will be punished hard. Shall step by step attend you and your ways. So you slowly, you will be punished. Whose wraths to guard you from, which here in this most desolate isle, that means in this lonely island, what will happen? Falls upon your heads is nothing but hard sorrow and a clear life ensuing. So here you will be taught a lesson so that you remember to lead a peaceful life away from all these criminal activities, and you know that, and you feel sorry from inside. Okay, your consciousness wakes, that you realize you have done something wrong. For that you are brought on this island. Okay, let's move to the next page. Here you see the picture when Ariel in the shape of harpy has come over here sitting on the banquet table, and all of them with their swords, they want to fight but they cannot fight. And the food has also vanished. He vanishes in thunder, then to soft music enter the shapes again. So again now Ariel vanishes, now all the other ghostly beings, they appear and dance with mocks and mows. That means with ugly face they make different faces, and they roam around here and there carrying out the table also. Food already went, now table is also going. Prospero, bravely the figure of this harpy hast thou performed. So Prospero tells Ariel, you have done your work marvelously. You have done a wonderful job. A grace it had, gracefully you were doing it, devouring of my instruction. Hast thou nothing bated? That means in what thou hadst to say. Whatever you had to say, you did everything. You omitted nothing. Bated means you omitted nothing. So with good life and observation strange, so you have maintained all the details. Whatever I told you, every single word you have said, you have missed nothing. My meaner ministers, there several kinds have done. So everybody, you as well as the other ghosts, they have done it brilliantly. My high charms work, and these mine enemies are all lit up. So you see, all my enemies are here. All of them are confused, in a confused state. And all my spells are working well. In their distractions, they're all distracted in a confused state. They now are in my power. So all of them are in my power now. And in these fits I will leave them. So I will now leave this place. Where will I go then? While I visit young Ferdinand, whom they suppose is drowned. So these people think that Ferdinand is drowned, but actually Ferdinand is with his and my loved darling. That means Ferdinand is with Miranda. So I will go and meet those two now. That means he is going to meet Miranda and Ferdinand. Exit above. Gonzalo, in the name of something holy, sir, why stand you in this strange stare? Why are you standing in such a manner? Why are you just so amazed? What is wrong? Alonso, oh, it is monstrous. Methought so something monstrous has happened. Methought the billows, that means the clouds spoke. I suddenly had a feeling that the clouds are speaking, and the clouds told me of it. The winds sang me something. Okay, the thunder, the wind, the cloud, everybody spoke to me. In the and the sound of organ pipe I could hear. Pronounce the name of Prospero. So in the wind, in the thunder, in the lightning, I could hear one single name, which is Prospero. It did bust my it did base my trespass. That means it seemed that the cloud, the wind, the thunder, everybody was speaking of the crime that I have done. I was reminded of it. Therefore, my son in the woods. That's why you see, that is the reason why today my son is dead. All those crimes, have paid. And I will seek him deeper than ever plummet sounded, and with him there lie mudded. So he was so sad. Alonso feels so sad. He's in a confused state. He says, I want to die. I want to give away my life. I want to lay there. I want to lie there where my son is lying. That means at the bed of the sea. Where any plummet, you see this weight, heavy weight, what will happen if you drop this in the sea? It will reach the seabed. So I want to lie there on the seabed with my son. Exit Sebastian. So Alonso runs away, running for death. He wanted to die along with Ferdinand. But why is he trying to die? Because he has realized his crime. But one fiend at a time. Sebastian says, I want to fight these fiends, these criminals, I want to fight. So he starts, trying to fight with them. I'll be there second. So Antonio says, yes, I will also fight. Exit Sebastian and Antonio. So they also run out. Gonzalo. All three of them are desperate. You see, they are in a very strange condition. They are all confused, stressed out. Their great guilt, like poison, given to work a great time after. That means after a long time, their conscience has been awakened. They have realized their crime. Now begins to bite the spirit. So their conscience is biting. When you do something wrong, you keep on, you are bothered. Something goes on telling you that this is wrong, this is wrong. Okay. So that is happening to them now after a long time. So he tells the younger fellows, that is Francisco and Adrian, I do beseech you, I do request you that are of suppler joints. That means you are younger, suppler, you are younger. And follow them swiftly, run behind them and stop them. Hinder means to stop them from what this ecstasy may now provoke them to. They are all confused, they can do anything. So stop them, run behind them and stop them. Adrian, follow, I pray you. So I am going, please come, sir. So they all exit the scene. So here we come to an end to Act 3, Scene 3. That is the last scene of Act 3. This is what I have already told you, that this is the page where you can clarify your doubts. You have, because sometimes I don't get enough time to clarify your doubts, you can go for paid classes. This is continuing till August. After that, only the 30-hour class for 4 months will continue. Rest all would be discontinued. You have to mail whichever one you want to reshmimukherjee24@gmail.com. Then we can continue with our class. Alright. Classes will be taken in Gmeet or Zoom call, and you will pay me through Google Pay, not through YouTube. So here we come to an end, and I hope that you have liked the video, you have been helped through it. So you will of course like my video and share it and subscribe. So yes, the last thing, don't forget to hit that bell icon. You get videos from Monday to Friday so that you are helped in whichever doubt you face. Alright, that's all. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Let's meet in the next video.